Hi TBS Discovery fans, I have completed my upgrade to 6S now, so I want to show you a little bit before we go out and fly. Here it is. It's got the aerial mob carbon fiber arms. Got the TBS Discovery 6S motors, the 400 kV ones. Really nice, nicely made, very sexy. I've decided to go for 15-inch carbon fiber props, very big props, very nice. And you can see here the frame is nicely designed to have those on there. It's 800 millimeters from there to there, and with the props fully extended like this, then it's 110 millimeters. Don't know what that is in inches, but you can convert if you need to. What else do I have? The ESCs that I'm using are the Tiger Motor, what are they, S35A, 600 Hertz. They're flashed already with the Simon K firmware from factory. I got NASA version 2 with the GPS, and I also have the iOSD to go with that as well. I'm running Dragon Link on this one with the dipole antenna. So I have it sticking up like this, and then I have it trailing like that, so when it takes off the negative wire goes down, so that's good. I have an Alexmos gimbal controller here, just running on 2-axis at the moment on my homemade gimbal. I bought these plates inside here from a guy on eBay who's 3D printed them, and I'm trying out these dampeners here that are actually from the Zenmus gimbal kit, and they're a little bit harder. And I have fabricated a plate as well that sort of goes from here behind the motor and also dampens in the back there, a little bit like the TBS Discovery Pro gimbal idea. So I'm running that. This is my own gimbal cut out on my own CNC machine, and then an extension plate here to run a camera and also my video transmitter. So that's my setup. I haven't got my TBS 6S battery yet, so what I'm doing is I'm running two 3S 4000 milliamp hour batteries from Turnigy in series. So I made this series connector here until I get proper batteries. So I don't expect magical flight times just now until I get proper equipment, but so we'll see. We'll do that test later on. But let's go outside now and see how it flies. Okay, outside now, ready to go. I'm not going to test the flight duration on this setup in this video. I'm just going to take some shots of it in the air, fly it around, see how it performs with the gains that were suggested in the manual, and yeah, give you guys some footage so you can see what it looks like. Okay, let's get plugged in and ready to go. Okay, hope you can see this. We'll also record a little bit from the GoPro camera, make sure that that's switched on, so we can see if I've balanced the props okay or not. So I'm going to fly this in GPS mode, so we'll just wait until we get all the satellites. I think, yep, now we're good. Now we're good to go. All my switches in the right position, so let's take off in GPS mode. Okay, hang on a minute. Not so sure about that one. Yeah, okay, so let's take off in GPS mode. Okay, so we can see that my gimbal is not, it's not going to work like that. I'm going to have to tweak that a little bit, but that's okay. I'll take care of that later, so the imagery that we'll get from the flight camera won't be so nice. Totally sounds cool though. Really like these motors. Let's fly down the driveway and see what it looks like. You really get a sense that it's so much bigger than with the 450 flame wheel arms. So not so much flights flying close to trees, especially with these props. But flies cool anyway. Not entirely sure about the gains, but we'll play around with it anyway later. Yeah, those dampeners on the gimbal are really not working. I have to go back to the old setup, I think. This is the first time I'm trying them, but I'll check the props again and see if they're properly balanced. But it looks really cool in the sky. Big and menacing. I like. Yeah, it's flying pretty cool. Alright, gonna bring it in for landing now. That's what I wanted to check, just a short flight, just to see how things are working. Very nice. So I hope you got some good imagery. If you're thinking about going for this kit, I totally would. I was on the fence for a little while. Wasn't so much information on YouTube and on the internet. Not much people sharing their experiences about it, so I wasn't so sure if I was going to invest in going for this, but now that I have, I think it's totally cool. So hopefully this video helps you make up your mind, and if you're on the fence, I think you should definitely go for it. It totally looks cool, and I think with the proper batteries and so on, having flight times of around 20-25 minutes, it's going to be cool. Alright, cheers. Just some extra information to put on the end of this video. These are the two batteries that I was flying, the 3S4000s. Put them in series to make 6S4000. They've just finished charging, and you can see here that I have put in 1024 and 1048 milliamp hours back into them. So yeah, quarter capacity of the battery. I think the flight time was about 4.5-5 minutes. I'll need to check that later when I mix the video. Let's say comfortably 15 minutes on this configuration. which is not too bad. Obviously it'll be better once I get the proper batteries and have a bit less weight than this, but anyway, that's what my configuration is for the moment. So those are the facts. Cheers.